Guru Nation, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share. Look, this one, people have been messaging me probably on a daily basis. Hey, Dan, how is one supposed to get experience in clinical research if all the jobs require experience? Dan, you hear this question all the time, right? He's supposed to say yes. Okay, so we know that's false. Any industry that's growing cannot grow by just recycling its current workforce. So we know in our heart that this is incorrect. This is a thought. I interviewed Chris Heller on my other channel. He wrote the book Dominant Thoughts, and it's all about what you put in here. So yes, you can, and yes, you can get a start in clinical research without experience. So shameless plug, my CRA Academy, my CRC Academy. Not only do they teach you in a 3-month structured course remotely, everything remotely, the fundamentals, but it gives you experience during the internship. So now when you go to these job hunts, you actually have experience. Even if it's like 6 months of experience, you have something you can leverage, right? Supply and demand, the market is hot right now. But I'm going to show you, even without something like that, how you can find yourself a position in research. You're just probably not picking the right places. You're not looking in the right places. So as an example, right, I'm going to go to my LinkedIn. On my LinkedIn, I'm hiring a clinical research coordinator, and I just have it here posted. Yuma Clinical Trials is hiring clinical research coordinator. We're a small company, medical assistant or certified nursing assistant or other health background preferred. Now, I'm an insignificant company, okay? It's one of many fish in the sea. I'm a tiny fish, okay? There's posts like this every hour on LinkedIn. So we're going to get back to LinkedIn. Right now, I wanted to share my screen and go to Indeed, but you can do this on whatever website you prefer to look for jobs. I like Indeed. So let's go clinical research and let's just go everywhere. All right, clinical research. The problem with most people is they put clinical research associate or clinical research coordinators, and you're missing out on all the long tail positions, some of which are, look, the first one that comes up, assistant clinical research coordinator. So here's the job details. And here's somebody else calling me right now, probably asking the same question. How do I get started in research? So without the experience. So here you go. You're just looking at the wrong things. Assistant clinical research coordinator, Stanford Medicine. I haven't prepared. I've been doing this live. Here's the preparation I did, by the way. All right. I wrote down the date and the title of this video, and I just said, you know what? Let's just do it live. Let's simulate what you would experience on the other end. So clinical translation research program is seeking an assistant clinical research coordinator. Excellent oral and written communication skills, proficiency using computers, 2-year college degree, and 1 year of relevant experience or an equivalent combination of experience and education and training. It doesn't say clinical research experience. This is one you want to apply to. All right. Additional information, full-time, regular, and we're not going to get into all this, but position may be required to support studies that are conducted at offsite clinics within a 50-mile radius of the main campus. So this is just one example, all right? So, and by the way, I got to say, it does not matter what your first job in clinical research is. What matters is just getting started. Once you're in, if you're in a job like that, you do that for 6 months. Now you have 6 months of experience. You're an assistant research coordinator. Now you can go leverage that into an actual coordinator position, either at that company or a competing company in your area. Companies love nothing more than taking employees from their competitors, even if it's 6 months. So let's go through some more. Here's one, UCLA Health Clinical Research Assistant. Qualifications. So here we go. Qualifications. Demonstrated organizational skills, computer skills, understand confidential info, understand interpersonal skills to work with doctors and stuff, demonstrate English capabilities, ability to work in a fast-paced environment. Which company does not put this? Which company puts ability to work in a slow-paced environment? Willing to travel between UCLA and Santa Monica, ability to work with high level of accuracy. Boom, that's another entry level one. All right, here's one from Stanford. Here's a clinical neuroimaging research associate. All right, this one, you're working at a neuroimaging place. Like, it's very niche, it's very specialized. I know I talk about being a generalist, but you take whatever job you can and work your way to become a generalist. That's for you. That's not for the employer. The employer could care less if you want to be a generalist. Previous research experience in relevant discipline, including but not limited to cognitive neurosciences, affective neurosciences, etc. So, like, that's research experience in neurocog. So if you were like a psych major and you've done like research studies in college, that would be a good example. If you've taken a course on Coursera, that would put you in a strong foot forward. There's tons of 2 years college degree, 2 years related work experience, or a bachelor's degree in a related field. They're basically saying anybody who has any semblance of being a good fit for this position, please apply. That's what they're saying here. Here's another one, clinical research coordinator 2. When I see things like 2, I know that 2 comes after 1, so I don't click because that's going to be experience. CRA, anytime I see CRA, I don't click. Look, even graduates of our CRA Academy, unless you have RN, all right, it's very unlikely your first job with no experience is going to be a CRA, even if you take a course like CRA Academy, where we give you internship experience. Even then, I think your best bet is going to be like an in-house CRA or something similar. And if we stay long enough, we'll be able to find. So here's a contract clinical trial assistant. This is a temporary job, but who cares? This industry is not temporary. This job might be temporary. The industry is not temporary. So this is a temp job, but who cares? You get your experience, and let's see what their responsibilities are. Bachelor's is required, 2+ years of experience or extended education in clinical research drug development. So, did you do research in college? Did you do a course like CRC, CRA Academy? This is an entry-level job, people. All right, here's another one, assistant clinical research coordinator. This one has education and experience, 2 years college degree and 1 year relevant experience or an equivalent combination of experience, education, and training. Again, entry level. Research assistant, research coordinator. Now, research coordinator, here's one from my alma mater at University of Arizona, but this one's in Phoenix. So this one is an actual coordinator. What they want is a bachelor's degree or equivalent and 1 year of relevant work experience. So when it says relevant work experience, it doesn't always mean clinical research. This is the Department of Medicine, Division of Infectious Diseases. So if you've worked, like, for example, smoking cessation in people living with HIV, if you have any experience, maybe you were in drug rehab, maybe you worked in an addiction clinic, maybe you worked at a doctor's office, and you have experience with these kind of patient populations, that in this day and age of high demand, low supply, can count as relevant working experience. The problem is most people, when they look at that job, they just send the same CV they send everyone else. But if you already know what they're looking for, why do you not tailor your CV for this job if you do have that experience? So you're just going to sit here every day for an hour doing this stuff. All right, here's the one I always talk about, rater, psychometric rater. If you have an advanced degree, you can do this. If you have a master's in health or a PhD, you can do this, or an international medical degree, you can do this. So they require a doctor in psychology, medical doctor or foreign medical graduate. What am I telling you guys? I didn't even look, but I know what they're looking for because I used to own a psych clinic, and this is what we hired. 2 years of clinical experience with psychiatric population preferred. 1 year experience working in research is preferred. I'm telling you right now, if you have a PhD or you're a foreign medical graduate and you apply to this position and you take a course on Coursera on behavioral health, of like schizophrenia, depression, bipolar, whatever the case may be, you're going to get this job. So, guys, that's what you got to do. That's how I'm not going to sit here and make this like a 2-hour video. If you're in the job market, this is, and you don't have experience and you don't want to take the CRA or CRC Academy where we kind of help you do this and we kind of give you the experience so you're not entry level anymore. This is what you got to do. And that was just one page. That was just Indeed. If I go to LinkedIn, and I go to, and I can't share my screen because people are sending me messages all the time, so I don't want to edit that. But I just went to clinical research. I did the same thing I did on Indeed, and I put jobs. So clinical research jobs. Here I see senior clinical research associate, so that one's not good. Open rank clinical track, clinical research. This is a part of the School of Nursing. All right, so that's some university. Clinical trial associate contract specialist. See your future with MAIA Biotech. Clinical trial associate contract specialist. This is a remote position. You must be based in the US. Qualifications, college degree required, 5 years of experience in research. Okay, so that's that one you're not getting. You're also not going to get associate director of vaccines for Pfizer as an entry level job. But if you just stay here, I'm going to stay here long enough to be able to find a job that I would feel if I were with very little experience, somebody that can jump in. So here's one. Oh, that's director. Sorry, not gonna do that. Not gonna do. And the problem with LinkedIn, it's tailoring jobs for me, like because it the algorithm knows my experience. So I have to like scroll way down to find stuff that would be somebody without experience. So it's probably going to be a lot easier for you. I'm seeing like senior CRA, which I have zero interest in, director level stuff. I have zero interest in. It's much funner to be a business owner, a site owner, and a YouTuber. Let me click to like page 40 of this thing. So here, page 40, I'm seeing, and I probably should have signed out of LinkedIn and done this, but you're going to see a lot of the same positions that we saw on Indeed, and you're going to see a lot of stuff. Like, let me put clinical research assistant just to speed things up. So clinical research assistant, there's tons. There's one with IQVIA on site. Let's see, IQVIA is known for hiring entry level because they're the biggest CRO. So let's go to experience. It doesn't even say anything. It says 4 entry level applicants have applied, 1 with experience. So that's one you can get. You have clinical research coordinator. You have clinical research coordinator assistant at UC San Francisco. So clinical research coordinator at UC San Francisco. Required qualifications, high school graduate, proficiency in Word, strong interpersonal skill. That's the required qualifications. Nowhere on here does it say clinical research experience. So there's plenty of these opportunities, and that's just 2 websites. That's LinkedIn and Indeed. There's ZipRecruiter, there's Career Builder, there's Monster, there's Glassdoor. There's all kinds of places, but those are like my 2 favorite, LinkedIn and Indeed. So they're there. You just got to put in the work. You got to stop looking at your idealistic role. Oh no, I want to be a CRA, so I'm only going to apply for CRA positions. Or because Dan said clinical research coordinator, I'm only going to apply for those. There's job titles I've never heard of that are hiring at entry level. So there you guys go. Don't want to make this too long. We can do this 2 hours. Maybe I should do like a live stream and go like an hour with people and say, hey, what job do you want? Let me go find it. What job do you want? Let me go find it. Let me know if you guys want that. And like, subscribe, comment, share. Good luck. Keep me posted. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.